Hi everyone, my name is Sandeep and I'm your technical assistant or trainer. Welcome to my channel Techie-S. Okay, please like and subscribe my channel for more update. So I hope you all are well. So as we discussed in our last video, that today we are going to discuss about the BCP. BCP what? BCP is the business continuity planning. So our today's main topic is BCP. BCP stands for what? It's a business continuity planning. So as our name suggests, it's a business continuity planning. So what it means, business continuity planning? Definitely, if name is suggesting, it means that whatever the business that you are running, there should not be any impact, either if there is any kind of the you can say disaster, either it's a natural disaster or any some personal disaster or any your local issues. So your business should not interrupt, because if your business will interrupt, then definitely your users, your clients, your customers will definitely impact. Okay, so this is all about the business continuity planning. Here we will understand what are the key concept or key aspect of the business continuity planning and what its role into the IT infrastructure or in the data center. So we will learn about this in this video. Okay, so first we will understand what is the BCP, business continuity planning. So what is BCP generally? BCP is a strategic document that outlines how an organization will maintain or quickly resume essential business function during and after a disruptive event. Okay, so it's generally it's one kind of the proactive framework that prepares a business to handle unexpected situation like natural disasters, cyber attacks or human error, to minimizing the downtime and ensuring the operation stability, right? So generally, what is this BCP, which I told you, that is the BCP definition. But as I told you, what is the meaning of the business continuity planning? If you are running any business, you have a XYZ business, this is your business. Okay, this is your business is running, or this business you have nearby, you can say 1 lakh customer in the market. Okay, if suppose if you have any kind of the like impact or natural disaster, okay, but this customers should not be impacted. Okay, there can be like a natural disaster, like flood, cyclone, or some your local issues, some of you can say like political issues or your local issues like this. So your business should not impact to these 1 lakh customers, because these are your main base. If your business will impact to this 1 lakh customer, what will happen? They will try, they will start avoiding you, and they will stop using your services on this. So they will stop using your services and they will start avoiding you, and they will not buy your product in future like this. So it will happen into the your BCP. Okay, so now how we can overcome this type of the things in the future, so that if there is any kind of the impact, our business should not stop. Okay, so we will learn some of the key aspect of this BCP. So what is the number one? It's a purpose. Now we are going for the key aspect. First we will learn basic things, then we will go for what is its impact in the IT infrastructure on the data center. Okay, so we will learning about the key aspect. So what is the first aspect of this? It's a purpose. Okay, why BCP is required? Its purpose. Why BCP is required? So BCP is required generally to minimize the disruption and ensure the organization can continue operating even during the crisis. Okay, its purpose is there. If there is any kind of impact, if there is any impact, okay, your business should not stop. Your business should keep on continue if there is any kind of the impact. Okay, this is the first key concept. What is the second key concept? Key concept is the scope. What is the scope of this business continuity? So its main scope is what actually the business continuity generally covers a wide range of the potential disruption from the minor incident to major incident. So its scope is what is this? BCP covers from your minor to major incidents. Okay, minor incident, suppose if you are running a business in one of the state, okay, there are some local issues or political issues, okay, that are not impacting your business. Okay, those are local. Minor issues can be, for example, some customer complaint about your product, but you have given them a good service and they are satisfied and they their problem is solved. So they said okay. So generally every business has their customer care section, and they just keep on taking your feedback, and they just keep on connecting with you. You also connect with them if you have any issue. Major issues sometimes, for example, if there is any flood came, any disaster came, okay, then those business, how that business will run. Okay, so that kind of the scope of this BCP. Now we come to the third point. We have learned 2 points. It's now third point. What is the third point of the key concept? Content. So what content say? BCP content generally say it includes the procedure for responding to and recovering from the disruption, along with the strategies for maintaining critical function, protecting employees, and mitigating financial and reputational losses. What BCP concept say, if there is this type of any disaster comes, then it is your duty of this business continuity planning to recover the losses and start the business again. And protecting to customer or employees. It's one of the biggest example of this business continuity planning is when there was this COVID came. COVID is the best example for this BCP if you want to understand. COVID came, the IT company started giving the work from home. You people are working from home, okay, and the government start delivering the product at your home, okay. You are getting everything at your home, and you are told not to go out. So what is this? This is the part of BCP. There was a disaster actually, okay, and how government and our people in India or everywhere in the country, how they recovered those things. This is the best example for BCP if you want to understand. Business keeps on continue, okay, employees keep on continue, they are getting the salaries, industries keeps on continue, okay, there is no impact, okay, definitely, and everything was going well, okay, in this. So this is the best example for BCP. So our third topic was content. Now fourth one stands for importance. What is the importance of BCP? We will understand this. So Why BCP is important? Because BCP is a crucial for maintaining business operating, safeguarding resource, preserving customer trust, and protecting the organization's reputation. As I told you earlier, okay, for example, if you have 1 lakh customer here, and if any, you can say, any disaster came here, any disaster came, okay, what will happen? You, it's a BCP is responsible for this, कि there should not be any impact, it should not be impacted. Okay, this 1 lakh customer, what they are trusting you, they are trusting you. If you will break their trust, what will happen? Definitely your business will go down. Okay, so we have to protect our these customers. Okay, and we, because they are trusting on us, they trust on us. Okay, it's our responsibility. However, we have to start our business, and and supply our products or whatever the services that we are giving. We will have to continue and protect our customer as well as our employees in the company. Okay, this is the main, you can say, importance of the BCP. Okay, now we are going on the fifth one. What fifth one says? Essential components. What are the essential components of BCP? Okay, essential component. What are the essential component of BCP? Okay, so BCP is what actually? So BCP is one kind of, you can say, it's one of the robust plan which is typically includes risk management, business impact analysis, crisis communication protocols, alternate operating procedures, and regular testing and updating. These are the essential component of the BCP. Now what here we want to say actually, okay, every organization should keep on testing for the BCP practices. It doesn't mean if there will be any flood will be there or any disaster will be there, then you will learn. No, you should keep on trying and you should keep on testing these all components, so that if there will be any impact, so you must know what we have to do. So there is actually BCP runs one of the framework. Actually, I want to show you in one of the image how BCP runs a framework. So BCP runs a framework, and that framework is like this. See, business continuity planning. What is its first play framework is plan and development. See, we are planning something and we have developed the product and we have launched in the marketing and it is working fine and we got each and everything, we getting good orders. Testing and maintenance. Now whatever product that we are launched in the market, we are doing their testing continuously this product, so that we can make it more efficient and advanced, so that customer can trust on us more. Okay, so testing and maintenance, we are doing this activity continuously. We first develop the plan, means we have developed the product or services, whatever is there, then we are doing their testing, or then whatever the inputs we are getting from the customer, we are maintaining that. Means we are again doing you can say development in that, and we are maintaining that. Impact and analysis. This one, impact analysis, we are trying to if this product will go down or if this product will not be available in the market, then what will the impact of that? Our customer will stop trusting on us, they will start avoiding us, they will go to some other business, they will start buying other products or other things. So what will be the impact of that in the market if we do not do this? So impact and analysis, this will keep on continue, so that we can give the better and the best services to our customers and our, you can say, in the employees, so that they can trust on us and they always be with us. Recovery strategies, if this product is not available or if any disaster happened and this is not available, then what is the alternate of that? product, or how we can recover that, so that our customers base will not go here and there, and they will be with us, and this will be our best practices as per the business continuity. So this business continuity is one of the, you can say this, and this is the one of the circle which keeps on continuing on the business continue, where I am touching like this, like this, like this, like this, like it's keep on, it's a continuous circle. It keeps on continuing, plan and development, testing and maintenance, impact analysis, recovery and strategy, and then again it comes to the plan and development, then testing, maintenance, impact analysis and recovery and strategy. So it keeps on continuing. Okay, I hope you people got understand. So like this. So these are the essential component. Now I will go to the sixth one. Sixth one is our BCP regular review. Now what is the best example for this? For example, whatever you buy from the market, or whatever you buy from the online website like Flipkart, Amazon, or some other website, they just keep on asking you review. Okay, please review us for this product. Actually, what kind of this product did you like or not? What are the things that you are not liking? What are the best we can do? How we can improve this product? So keeps on regular review, because this will help you to run your business smoothly, and your business continuity planning will be a smooth for the futuristic aspect, and you will think more on that, so that how can you run your business in a long term. Okay, so if I will take a definition of this, what is the definition of this regular review? BCPs are living documents that should be reviewed and updated regularly to reflect the changes in the business environment, and to do address lesson learned from the testing. Same, okay, whatever the feedback and review we are getting from the customer, what we do, we check those feedback, and then after we do testing on that. Okay, whatever the feedback we got, so we do testing on that. According to the testing, then we redevelop our product, or we improve that issue, so that our business can run better and we can go longer. So this is regular review and update. Now I am going to a 7 component. What is a 7 component? 7 component is the relationship between the disaster recovery. Okay, it's a relationship between with the disaster recovery. How? Now what is this actually? A BCP actually encompasses all the aspects of business continuity. A disaster recovery plan is a subset focused specially on the recovering IT systems and data after the disruption. So now, as I told you, okay, first we are going to learn about the what is the BCP. Okay, now what it's how it is being used in IT, in the IT infra. So I'm going to tell this how it is being used in the IT infrastructure. Okay, so basically we are understanding this, so what is the BCP and how we are using this BCP in the IT infrastructure. So here now this point I will cover later actually, what the relationship between the DR as per the BCP. Basically we are going to cover, this is the main topic, but those aspects are also important for to cover this thing. Okay, so we will discuss long in the in a brief on this 7 point. Okay, I'm going to next, and there is the 8 point. What is that? Is the testing. So as we discussed in the 6th point, testing. Okay, whatever the product that the company is developing, Okay, so it always keeps on testing so that they can get best from that product in the market. When that product is launched, so it will have a fully efficient product so that customer can buy it and they do not have any complaint on this. If you have bought some of the anything in some of the market like an electronic component or something, so it is written on that like this QC tested, means it quality has been tested on that, quality check tested, QC tested, or it's written QC passed, means the quality check has been performed on that. So what is this? They keeps on testing, because testing, like we can say, like the practice makes a man perfect. So testing also makes the thing perfect. Okay, whenever it will be launched in the market, it will have a full efficient product. There will be no complaint, or definitely your business will grow and your BCP will be strong. Okay, if your product is not in the market, still your customer will not go and here and there. You can launch in the market with the same recovery strategies, or you can also launch some alternative product in the market. Okay, so now the ninth point which are going to discuss, it's regulatory compliance. Regulatory compliance. So what regulatory compliance covers, actually what happens in the some of the industries. What happens, the BCPs are required by the law or regulations such as Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, like this. Okay, in the IT it's called ISMS, Information Security Management System. For that, this is the regulatory compliance for the for the IT standards. For example, if you are running some of the banking sector, we say banking sector, there are renowned bank in the market, so they have to comply the RBI guidelines, RBI regulatory compliance. Okay, for what? To continue their business plan. You tell me, if for example, if there any disaster came into for example any of the state, if any disaster came due to the flood into the any of the state of the India, so it doesn't mean that bank will stop. So what will do, if there is a problem in the, for example, Karnataka state, then you can come to if you come to Maharashtra, then you can check your bank balance and your money will be safe. Okay, it doesn't mean if your one bank branch is actually creating an issue, it doesn't mean then you can also go to the other branch, then your balance and your money will be same. That is the most concept of the, you can say, like a BCP. Okay, because they have to follow the RBI compliance. Okay, RBI regulatory compliance. Same like actually if you are going for the some health insurance sector. Okay, if I talk about the health insurance sector, then they are following the IRDAIRA, I think this one. Okay, Industrial Regulatory I think it's a Development Authority of India, something. Okay, so they are following this thing which is related to the health. Okay, so like this, they this BCP works in this term. So there are regular compliance in the wherever the BCP is running, there is a regular compliance in that part, and people follow those. Actually, if you do not follow, you will not be non-compliant, then you cannot run your business, because this is the most powerful. Because if there any disaster come, then how you are going to run your show, this is the main thing. So if you have seen, now I will go to the data center, our data center part, because that is the main concept actually. Okay, how those are going. So if you will go, with the state level, state also has their own DR. That is not a ITDR, it's a non-ITDR. For example, if I'm taking the example of the some of the states, like for example, which are the coastal areas of the nearby the sea, like Odisha is there, Chennai is there, or this part, they have their state level disaster recovery team. Okay, for example, if there will be any flood comes due to cyclone, then this DR team will get active. This DR team will get active. what they will do, they will simply ask the people to leave that particular area or village, because there will cyclone come, then flood can be there, because there is a danger to their life. Okay, they will start providing the foods to the respective areas where there is a flood came. They will start escaping to the people who are in their flood. Okay, so this is a state level DR. They also have the state level disaster recovery program, or you can say a program. Okay, you can search on the internet. Every state has this DR plan in there. There are specific people who are working on this. Now we are going to learn about this BCP in IT infra, or we can say in the data center. How this works in DC. Our main concept is this. Before I just told you the general aspect of the business continuity planning, but our main agenda is how BCP works in the IT infrastructure and data center. Now I come to that 7 point. What was that 7 point? Relationship with the disaster recovery. Relationship with DR. DR means disaster recovery. Now see, now we'll understand this in detail. In the data center industry, the big companies which are running, if I take the example of Google, for example, if I take the example of Google, or AWS or Azure, they have their DC as well as DR, DC, DR, DC, DR. Okay, and in this actually this big are the leaders in the market. They have apple to apple comparison, means we can say if there is, they have apple to apple, you can say, equipment. If they have 1 lakh equipment there, then there will be 1 lakh equipment. If there is 1 lakh equipment, there will be 1 lakh equipment. If there are 50,000 equipment, they will have the 50,000 equipment here. Okay, so now you tell me one thing actually here, what happens actually, how this work, DC, DR. So we have learned about the one of the concept, it's a BCP. Okay, in my last video, it's a tier concept. It's a tier 4 data center. Tier 4 data center, what DC is continuously in replication with the DR. Okay, it is 100% replication, and it's a tier 4 data center which was nearby 2n plus 1 redundancy, and it's a 24 into 7 into 365. It's a uptime was 99.9.9. This was its uptime, as you have seen in my last video. So how this BCP comes in the data center? Now see, if I am taking the example of the Google. Okay, Google in India, there are Google's data center in approx in every state. Okay, in that there is a data center, for example, in the Hyderabad. Okay, Hyderabad, there is one DC. Then after they have DC in the Mumbai. Okay, then after they have the DC, I think, in the Gurugram. They have DC in the Bangalore. See, now these all DCs are in the replication mode. ठीक है, 24/7 replication. Okay, and this is also called as one card, we can say, the edge center. Now see, for example, if there any flood happened in the Mumbai, there is some issue happened, some natural disaster came in the Mumbai, and this their data center actually, with the flood, this data center synced up. Okay, this data center vanished completely. This data center is completely vanished. So you will start getting from the data from either Hyderabad or Gurugram or the Bangalore. Means your data is safe. You are not getting any impact of this if this Mumbai DC completely gets down due to some of the natural disaster, due to some of the political issues, due to some of their local issues, due to some there are the power issues. Okay, but your data, your cloud services will never be impacted. You will start getting your data from the Hyderabad or Gurugram or Bangalore. Or if this completely, get vanish, if this completely get vanish, then you will start getting from data the nearby other country. For example, you will start getting the data from USA. Okay, because they have also data center in USA, Europe. Okay, whatever the nearby locations, you will get started with your data, because they have continuous replication of their each and every data center to across the world, right? So what is the meaning of now here is the BCP, business continuity planning. So now what this Google has done their business continuity planning, if my one DC goes down, my customer should not be impacted. My customer should not be impacted. Their data should not be impacted. Their customer should not be impacted. Their data should not be impacted. Their services should not be impacted. Right? So this is the BCP. BCP is the business continuity planning, where whatever the disaster, it's a natural climate, it's a natural disaster, it's a local issue, it's a political issue, your customers should not be impacted. They are trusting you, and their trust should be as it's like. So this is the business continuity planning. So these companies who are doing this business continuity planning, okay, who are this biggest leader in the data centers, okay, so they have done their business continuity planning like this, कि whatever thing issue, you will not lose your data, never. You will never lose your data. You will never lose your data. Your data will be safe wherever you are, and you can access it from anywhere. For example, if there is disaster came in the Mumbai, okay, Mumbai completely went down, okay, you can come to Gurgaon. There is location Mumbai. For example, if Mumbai completely went down, it went down due to the flood issue. So you can go to Hyderabad. You can go to Hyderabad, and you can access your data here. Okay, if there is some major disaster happened, you must have only internet, your data is safe, because if this of the unit went down, then its other application is in the Hyderabad, Bangalore, okay, Hyderabad, Pune. So there are the nearby sites, you have the data, and there are the complete replications of this all. So do not need to worry. So their business continuity plan is defined like this. Okay, there should not be any customer impact, there should not be any trust impact of the customers. Okay, so the business will continue, either it is there or here. Any kind of the this issue comes, but your business will never impact. Okay, now we are talking about this biggest leader Google. Now if I'm talking about some of the small industry, okay, small industry, they have their on-prem data center, on-prem DC, which is running 24 into 7. Okay, they are maintaining one of the DR site in the remote locations, for example around 3 to 400 kilometers. It's called DR site. So what will happen, there will be continuous application between this site data like this, and from here it is coming continuous application. If this site went down due to flood issue or due to some power outage, due to some local issues, then definitely this site will up. They will start getting the data from here. So there will be no business impact. Their business will not get lost. Okay, their billing, their financial, all things they will start getting from here because there is complete backup. So you have to maintain this using your what we have read about that tier, like this tier class. If it's a tier 3 and 4, then it is okay. If it is 1 and 2, then you will have to maintain this so that you can go and check the DR and your data should be available. So this is complete all the BCP concept that we are running. So in the IT industries, so wherever you will go now, it has been become very famous. Okay, even you can say there are 5 class of the data center. Okay, whatever we had read what was it's on-prem data center. Okay, on-prem. So they are also maintaining their DR site as a BCP, because whoever are the companies who want to comply themselves with the government bodies or with the government regulatories, so they have to maintain the DR site for the business continuity, otherwise they will not get certified by the government. Or we are going for the co-location data centers, so they are also certified with BCP. They have also this, for example, if I am taking the example of Tata Communication, they have, if in the Mumbai one of the DC, the other DC they have the Hyderabad. So this is Mumbai to Hyderabad, this is always in continuous sync. Okay, this data is always in continuous sync. If this DC goes down, then from the Hyderabad you will get starting your data. Your data will not lose. From here you will get starting the data. Okay, so what are the other locations? And if we're talking about the like hyperscale and cloud based like Google, Amazon, Azure, so forget about them. They have their complete apple to apple infrastructure here and there. I was talking about if they have here one Apple, okay, in the DC, they have same Apple in the DR. They have same Apple in the DR. Okay, for example, if they have 10,000 server here, their 10,000 server will be here. If there are 5,000 network equipment here, the 5,000 network equipment will be here. There will be a tape libraries, there will be tape libraries, and these will be in continuous syncing. Okay, if this goes down, you all will start working from here. Okay, the operations will not stop. Yes, after your operation will start from here, they will try to fix this site. They will fix this site. Okay, what happened to this site? If there is any natural climates happened, natural disaster happens, something happened, they will recover this site as soon as possible. They will recover this site as soon as possible, and then after your all data then again switch to here, it will again become as a passive, and this one is a active. So got it? So this is the business continuity planning. So business continuity planning plays, okay, BCP play a very crucial role in the business. Okay, if you want your customer should not go here and there, if you want your customer or your employee trust should be there, if you want your data should be there, there should not be any impact in any situation, then this business continuity planning is very much important. Business continues this includes what are the other things also. Okay, It includes what others के if any disaster comes, then who will be informed? The stakeholders. Who are the major stakeholders? Okay, for example, if some critical applications are running, okay, database, finance, okay, the applications, database, finance, the other operations. So there are the stakeholders who are responsible. One will be responsible for this, one for this, one for this, one for this. They will be informed, and what kind of the impact is coming, those impact will be analyzed. This impact will be analyzed. That how we can reduce the impact and how we can recover it fast. So like this BCP process run. So in the IT infrastructure, in the data center operations, if there is a DC, there must be the DR side. Okay, it should be either tier 3 or tier 4 if you want to run the BCP, and it should be complied. It should be complianced properly. So this is our BCP, business continuity and planning. So BCP is one of the biggest thing in the market if you want to run your show. So this is all about the business continuity planning. And there are some of the actually best practices for this. That best practices what are? Always keeps on testing and development, testing and maintenance. If you will keep on testing and maintenance, then you will never ever get any chance that your business will go down, because you already have the best practices and you have already decided if there any flood will come, then what the action you will have to take and how you will have to proceed further, from where your operations will start if this operation stops, and how to go further. So this you will maintain with this. Okay, so our business continuity planning, as I told you, totally depend on these 4 things: plan and development, testing and maintenance, impact analysis, and recovery and strategies. If all these 4 things companies will start taking care, then your business continuity will never impact and your business will never stop. And or today's time, every company has their business plan. Okay, because every company has the offices in the different states. In every state, every company has the office. If there is issue with one of the state, so they will start operating their operations from the other state. So there will be not impact, because their BCP, business continuity planning, is ready. Okay, if there is any impact happen, okay, leave it, go to there, start the operations. Once this is resolved, then we will fix it and we will start this unit again. But on the other side, customer and employees will not be impacted. They have their plan for this. Okay. So hope you got this BCP. What is this? Business continuity planning. Okay. And please follow my channel, Techie-S. Please like and subscribe. Comment. If you have any issue, you can comment on my video. I will definitely try to clear your points during this. Okay, now in the next video we will learn about the OSI model. I am telling you, we'll learn about the OSI model. Okay, there are the 7 networks, the layer in the network. So we will learn about the OSI model in the next video. So let's meet in the next video. Thank you very much for your time and for learning this. If you have any questions, you can comment on my video. I will definitely try to clear your part. Thank you very much.